Dun, 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 dun.
Dispel any thought from your mind if the title of this movie is in some way linked to Batman. No, not that Scarecrow. That would be probably much better than this one. This is a very different Scarecrow, and I'm not sure I like this one. And this seems a bit bizarre, I have to say. So, Scarecrow's Revenge. It's a new horror film releasing at some point. IMDb says it's completed, but there's not much information here. It says releasing in late 2019. We're coming up on Halloween, so I would think it would be, they'd want to start getting stuff ready if they were prepping for a Halloween release. Or maybe they're timing it for later. Who knows? But this film sounds really bizarre, and I don't like everything about it. Because you know me, as I've said before, I'm mixed with some things in horror. Being a Christian, I'm not, well, not, it doesn't have to be a Christian specifically on the one trait. I'm not a blood person, so I don't like big gore fests. But I'm also not a fan of demonic activity in my horror movies. I'm more of a thriller guy, but sometimes there are horror movies out there that aren't so bad and that don't jump into the supernatural, demonic, occult place, and I applaud movies when they don't go there. I don't think I'm applauding with this one, but that poster is certainly scary. But again, this sounds really bizarre. Like, we were really digging at the bottom of the barrel for this idea. I mean, points for originality, but still, you thought clown movies were weird, at least in 2019, from some of the sounds of them. Wait till you hear about this one. This is what it says on IMDb for this project, Scarecrow's Revenge. A Viking Warrioress must step up when a heathen banished from her village gives up his mortal soul in exchange for the near indestructible form of a demonic scarecrow. As warriors fall to the vengeful scarecrow, it's down to Greta to save her village from annihilation. I wonder if the people that the Scarecrow was fighting happen to be crows. That'd be really funny. I mean, like, you have the demonic Scarecrow. Oh, yeah, no crows allowed here. So now the crows are, strength in number. They're going to war. I doubt that's what's happening. I think these are real people, because it said a Viking Warrioress or something like that. I don't know. But again, really bizarre. So let's take a look at this film. I can probably say from some of the stuff in that synopsis, again, of what I just said about horror movies and where my conditions lie, that I'm probably not going to be into this. But this could be like a really cheesy horror flick. We'll see. We'll see how bad this one is based on my conditions, or just how dumb it seems. But let's say, just quite frankly, but I don't know. I don't want to be too judgmental to it out of the gate. So let's take a look at the trailer together and decide for ourselves. And that's what we're going to go do. We're going to watch the video, and then we'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment following us watching the video together. Let's see how Scarecrow Revenge is. Or Scarecrow's Revenge. I think it's going to be a bit bizarre. I would have actually preferred maybe a Scarecrow Revenge story from the Scarecrow in DC Comics. Not so much one that's fighting off Vikings or possibly an army of crows. We'll have to see. But, okay, here we go. Let's take a look.
The battle between the Scarecrow and the Vikings has gone on.
I admit
for
that that Scarecrow was a little scarier than the one in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, at least from the poster.
Place your bets.
Oh!
No Viking is safe on this land until the battle is over.
I'm not in the mood for a bloodfest.
And now the Scarecrow reigns.
There's an interesting pants choice. You couldn't trade it for a different fabric, hon? I don't know. Just not the fashion that appeals to me. Then DC went, they stole our idea!
We can't win and the village will fall. Pull yourself together, Viking! Fight until your last breath!
Okay.
Hold off the monster!
Is Odin gonna be in this movie?
The village must not fall, Viking!
No, it's gonna be too violent for me. I can already tell. That is one bad Scarecrow. I think it'd be as simple as just pulling off the cloth from his head and being like, well, you think he's indestructible? And I can clearly make some teeth out from under there. Yeah, but the Scarecrow and his, what, isn't that called like a scythe? I think that's what it's called. Ugh. I will say the touch of blood on the vegetables was creative, but if they're trying to go for a PG-13 rating, I think it's a little too brutal for that. At least that's what's suggested. So, very artistic kill. I'm not really in the mood for a lot of blood on screens. You want to make me sick movie, I'm sure that'll be, their mission. And, they'll probably succeed. But nope, not an army of crows. That would have been so much better. Nope, just Scarecrow attacking the humans. No, I mean, if they put if the humans were crows, I would praise them, probably like, wow, that's really creative. The crows getting their revenge. But no, actually, wouldn't it be like crows' revenge on humans because they're the ones who put the Scarecrows up? I think maybe they'd be like, oh, wait, the humans did this. First mission, get rid of the Scarecrow before they kill us. Second mission, go after the humans. But that's not what's happening here. This is just a Scarecrow feasting day on all the vulnerable souls on Earth with lightning swords, it seems. Okay. Interesting. Definitely a lower budget movie. I'm really not in the mood for a film about a demonic Scarecrow. That's still kind of like, I don't know. But it seems like really bizarre to me. So it might not be as bad as some of our movies out there. We'll see. I will look up a content review before I see it just to know what I can expect whenever this film is releasing, which they don't specify. I don't think there's any videos here that are talking about. No, I don't see anything. So maybe at some point we'll get another release date with some more information, but I'm not seeing anything at the moment, so I don't know. I'm sure at some point we'll find out, but we'll have to take a look at whenever that happens to be. But what do you think about Scarecrow's Revenge? Again, I think going the crow route would have been a lot better, but apparently it seems a little late for that. Maybe that's why there's no information yet, because they're like, it's technically completed, but we're going to change up this movie quite a bit. I don't know. Maybe there's still time. But we'll have to see. Whatever happens, though, what are your thoughts on Scarecrow's Revenge? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget all that good stuff for liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell. And until next time, if we do get a new trailer, I guess we'll take a look at it. But if we look at a different movie, maybe a different horror film, or just a different film from a different genre entirely, I will see you guys on whatever video that is we get to watch the trailer for the first time together. But until whatever point in time that is, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves, your fellow man. God bless, and peace.